I'm Katrina, and in today's episode of the Lazy Handle Show, I'm going to be doing a preview on the 2021 Men's OK Tire World Championships, which I'm so excited for since we didn't get one last year. Now, because of that, some of you may have forgotten the format. The format is the same. It's going to be the top 6 teams will make the playoffs, top 2 teams get a bye into the semifinals, and then there will be no tiebreakers. Also, this is super important because the top 6 teams will also qualify for the Olympics, which is super important. And if China also qualifies in the top 6 teams into the playoffs, it'll only be the top 5 since China already has its spot into the Olympics because they are hosting. Now, before I talk about the teams, you may notice that I have the teams in 2 different colors, red and black. So the teams that are in red are the teams that I think have a good chance of making the playoffs and to win it as well. Now, there's also 7 of these teams. So clearly, one of those teams, which are very good, isn't going to make it. And then the teams in black, realistically, I don't think any of the teams in black are going to win it. But you never know, to be honest. They would be thrilled to make the playoffs, but I just don't think there's a realistic chance of them making it. Let's just get it right into the teams now. First up, we have Team Canada. Brendan Bottcher had a huge performance at the Briars, just incredible. They're going to be good at the Worlds. You know, there was the Darren Moulding incident with his back spasm, so they're taking Mark Kennedy as their alternate in case anything like that happens again, which Mark Kennedy is a consistent player, so that'll be a very good asset to that team in case anything were to happen. The next team is Sweden. Niklas Edin. They've won the last 2 World Championships against Brad Gushue and Kevin Cooey, which is just phenomenal for them. They're going on a really good run. And you know, it's been over a year since we've really seen them curl, so it's going to be definitely different. And you know, again, everyone's in the same boat, haven't curled in a while, so it's definitely going to be interesting. And then we have Bruce Moat for Scotland, such a consistent team, so young too, and you know, to accomplish so many things in so little time is just absolutely incredible. And you know, in 2018 they got that bronze medal, so they're really looking for silver, gold up there. They want to improve their performance from previous years. The next team we have is Switzerland. Peter de Cruz, again, a consistent team. You know, they are bronze medalists at the Olympics in 2018. Props to Benoit Schwarz. He's a phenomenal player at fourth stones. He can really make those really good shots, which is just incredible. Peter de Cruz calls a fantastic game. So, you know, they're definitely a big contender to win this. And then the next team we have is Japan. Yuta Matsumura. They actually got 4th in 2019, you know, losing to John Schuster. So, you know, they can definitely do this. They're a top contender, playoffs, top 4 for sure. Can definitely do well. They are a great team. So, yeah. And then the next team, USA, John Schuster, Olympic gold medalist. Now, it has been a while since we have seen him, you know. Didn't win in the 2019 Worlds. So, you know, we really want to see him live up to that gold medal win. And, yeah. Next, Norway, Stefan Wallstad. You know, for years we've seen Thomas Olsrud, and then a few years ago Stefan Wallstad just came kind of out of nowhere, to be honest, and kind of won it, and then started representing Norway at the Worlds, which is fantastic. And then we have, at his third has actually used to curl with Thomas Olsrud for about 10 years, and they even won the Worlds in 2014, and that was the last time a Norwegian team actually won it. So, you know, huge experience on that team at third, so that's really going to help them out, and you know, they could for sure qualify and win this whole thing if they have a good week. So, moving on to the teams that are in black. So, Italy, Joel Retornes, if there was a team that's in black that could qualify for the playoffs and possibly win it, it would be Italy. I mean, they just missed out on the playoffs not last year, 2019. So, you know, they have come close to beating Canada before, actually. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see if they can top last year's record. And then the next team we have is South Korea. They are actually rookies. So, it's always nice to see rookies curl, see, new and up and coming teams, especially from South Korea, who actually did quite well on the women's side at least, at the Olympics. So it's always nice to see the South Korean teams curl from last time. The next team we have is China. So China has already qualified for the Olympics, so they obviously want to win this, but they don't need to stress about qualifying for the Olympics because they already have that spot. And Skip Kyung-soo actually has been to the Worlds many times, so definitely a lot of experience there for sure. The next team we have is the Russian Curling Federation, Sergei Glukov. So he's coming for last year, or 2019, didn't have the strongest record, 4-8, so looking to just top that. He's been to the Worlds many times, so he knows what the Worlds is all about. He's been there so many times, so no problem with that, more just getting a better record. And then Germany, so the skip is actually only 21 years old, which when I read this, I just found that was just incredible. Like, imagine going to the World, at 21 years old. Like, just think about that. That's really cool, and I think that's incredible, to be honest. So yeah, so it's a different team than we normally see for Germany. I believe half the team is the same than usual, but yeah, so it's gonna be cool to see Germany. I'm just still shocked about how he's only 21. And then for Denmark, Denmark in 2016, it was a different skip, but they had a phenomenal record, coming in second to Kevin Cooey. So Denmark can do this. I know it's a different team, but it's still cool to see that. And actually, this skip here, he's actually going to be throwing second stone, so similar to Switzerland, Peter de Cruz. So that's always cool, seeing like a different person. That's not the skip throw last stones, because you're not used to the person yelling hard or in the house or anything like that. But yeah. And then lastly, we have the Netherlands. Jaap van Dorp, he's been there, I believe, 4 times. So, there's some experience there. They haven't really had the greatest record, so they definitely want to top that and, just improve each time you get there. You want to get a better record every time you're there. And then for my picks, it's so difficult because, I haven't seen most of these international teams in a while. But, I think Nicholas Sedin's going to win it for a 3rd time. I mean, I know it's been a while, so I'm going to give my star to him. I know it's been a while, but I still think he can do it again. Anyways, yeah, that's basically it. Comment down your opinions, who you think is going to win it, and like and subscribe. Bye!